Today's episode of Good morning.
Good
And
morning.
Welcome to A-1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for Thursday,
I talked to Violet
April
this morning,
9th.
and Violet does a library day on Thursdays with her friends. This big social thing, I think. And I was like, she answered the phone. I was like, oh, how was library yesterday? And then I realized that it was Thursday. And she was at the library, at the library.
Nerds!
That's where they go to socialize. It's so cute. It's not nerdy. It's cute.
It's like the quilts. It's so cute.
Okay, what should we talk about? I'm getting up because I'm
Like,
gonna.
what
be
are
like,
you doing?
I know.
Hello, my darling. Hello, my.
Vaudeville. That's what we're doing today. Vaudeville. I have so much to show you. None of it is on the website. So it'll go up this weekend. Graydon's here Friday and Saturday. And Graydon is our poster upper of stuff. She's the one that puts stuff onto the website for us. We're slowly defining roles, because normally everyone does everything, because we
Or basically we just do
everyone does everything. Everyone does everything. So now, as we're starting to staff up, now we're starting to have more defined roles, which is nice, isn't it?
Yes.
So I'm trying to get caught up. I stayed late last night and did a lot last night, and I tried to answer some emails too, because I was like, oh my God, I haven't checked these emails in so long. So I still have a black hole of emails 2 weeks ago that never got answered. I finally figured out how to change the message on my phone. I've had the same message since I went to Korea last year. And it's so bad that when I went out to dinner, my friend Jeanne was like, well, I thought you were gone until July. And I thought, wow, that's a long time to be gone. And then Nando was like, she would never leave the store for that long. And the only reason they thought that is because my message from last year during July says I'll be back on July 14th.
This was shortly before they called me a simp.
A simp? What's a simp? What's a simp?
Well, it's not lost on me where the word that you learned came up in conversation, most likely about
Had nothing to do with you. Had nothing to do with you. It had no. I just said, "Oh my God, that's gonna be funny," and then anyways. So, where should we begin?
What are you showing something, or is this show and tell?
Yeah, but I didn't bring them over. I thought I brought them over.
Well, what is all this stuff here? There's a ton of stuff over here.
I know. Can we show off your stuff, Michelle? Yes. Whoa.
I know, I'm so stoked with it. It's very nice.
Do's and don'ts. That's what we're going to call it. Michelle is almost ready. She's going to be working on it today. She's going to put up the first Avanir Club. We're going to have 2 sessions. And the first session is going to be, or you know what? Doesn't make a difference. Avanir Club is going to be up. Okay. So Avanir Club, if you purchased your machine from us, is going to be free. So you're just going to be able to sign up for the classes. If you didn't get your machine from us, you can still sign up. There'll be a nominal fee. It'll be like a class fee.
How are you going to do that? How are you differentiating?
I know.
Well, but you got to charge everybody and refund, or?
No, just this. I think we'll just,
yeah.
How do we do that?
You're going to charge everybody and then refund.
No, we are not doing that. I think they can just they just email, and then maybe we just give them a code. We give them a code.
Okay.
Yes. So Figuring it out as we go. So there'll be, for those people that have gotten their machine from us, we will email you a special code that you can put at checkout. A one-time code for for whatever class we're doing. How does that sound? First Avanir Club, which we talked to you about, is going to be picture play. And Michelle put a lot of time and effort into this because it doesn't always come out perfectly. So part of the class will be you bringing your own pictures and playing around with it and figuring out that works with this, it doesn't work with that. And then part of the class, you'll be working with images that Michelle's going to be giving you that we know came out great because she's gone through and done some where she's like, that didn't come out so great. And she'll show you some examples. Here's one of the ones that she stitched out. Is that amazing? My guest today. So, fantastic. Isn't that like amazing? Here's another one. I think what setting was this one, Michelle?
The cat? The cat?
Yes.
Art Deco.
This one was Art Deco. Isn't that fun? So fun.
But the cat always looked grouchy like that anyway.
How long did this take to stitch out?
I don't know, maybe. So it's intense. I think the little girl was like 90,000 stitches total, and I think
So,
the cat
like
was
2
about
hours?
70, yeah.
About 2 hours
We won't be
each.
stitching in class.
Yes, you will not be stitching in class, but even like what type of fabric to use, how to hoop to get the best results.
Thread.
And
Colors.
yeah, thread colors, especially if you're doing people. So, and this one, what are we asking, giant? This wasn't a giant hoop. This looks like 8x8.
No.
That was the 8x8, and that was a 9.5x14 because I did them at home on my luminaire.
Yeah. So don't those look amazing? So, super, super fantastic. This is going to happen middle of May. It's not up yet. It's going to go up. If we fill this, we will add more sessions, but we're probably going to do 2 sessions, and you can sign up for whichever one. And don't worry, I will create a code. I'll create a code for you to use. If you can,
No sharing of the codes.
They're not going to share. And if you did, I'll know. Plus, I'll know because I'll see your name and I'll
And
be
then-
like. That's so Korean.
No soup for you.
So maybe you could redo the Avanir, the whatchamacallit, our group.
I was like,
We have a
what
group.
are we talking
We
about?
have a group. You can redo the Avanir group.
Why redo it?
Because other people have bought their Avanirs that I haven't
Oh,
updated.
meaning add.
I
Yeah,
haven't
yeah.
updated
We
the
haven't.
list.
No, I think it was pretty updated.
Can you just check?
I haven't put Gail Carson on there, but that's the only person.
I mean, these look, and just getting it to look good on the fabric too, that's a conversation that you're going to have in the class that Michelle and I were discussing. What kind of fabric should we have here in the store to help support you with your picture play? Okay? First class. Next class, guys, I'm going to be doing a quilting class on the Avanir. And that one's going to be really, really fun too. So I don't know if I'll do, Michelle has another one up her sleeve. So she might do the first 2 and then it's May,
You gotta
June,
start
July.
thinking because it's like
Quilt show.
we've got quilt show, and then we're gone for 2 weeks, and then it's the rest of the summer.
Oh my God, you really want to know the word?
No.
I was talking.
No. Jeannie's like, we're going to talk about it in the live stream, and it's this word. And I'm like, you are not talking about that word.
You know what's so funny is the word, I asked the other girls, they're younger. Did you know? Can I tell them what you?
No.
Okay. So, and I
is
was like, do you
totally
know this word?
inappropriate.
And their eyes both got really big. And I never heard it. I had never heard that. Okay, you're going to think I'm so stupid. I had never heard the word snarky until I moved to the West Coast. I never heard that on the East Coast.
Really?
I've never heard anyone use that word. And I would remember that. I had never heard that before.
I don't know. There are a lot of words you haven't heard.
You know what's funny? A ne'er-do-well. And now I feel like I hear it all the time. Did I say it wrong?
No, you said it perfectly.
I never heard that word before until Patrick used it in, like, I think on the live feed. And I was like, what's a ne'er-do-well? I never heard that. I think I have poor vocabulary.
It's English is her second language.
It's my second language, even though I was born here. But I was born into a house where we lived like Koreans in Connecticut. You would never know. It was like Little Korea at the end of
It wasn't
Pigeon Road.
even, it was like Little Korea, but Lee family Korea.
Yeah, which is weird. Which is weird. Okay, are we answering all the questions? Giant hoop. Yes, Avanir Club is going to begin. It's going to begin. Any more? Most of the classes we do, Cindy, you can do on all of them. Avanir Club is the only one that's kind of pulled out.
Yeah, I mean, but this is the direction, like, let's be real, right? And this isn't a threat, but what you need to understand is the industry is going to progress to the Avanir. The Luminaire is great. There's nothing wrong with the Luminaire.
The Luminaire is going to still stay relevant.
The Luminaire is still going to stay relevant and everything else, but you could say the same thing about the Destiny and the Dream Machine. And the industry progressed beyond where, you know, what's going to happen is 80% of it will be relevant, then 50% of it will be relevant, then 30% will be relevant. And that's just the way it goes, like the progression. So, but Avanir Club's just going to be Avanir Club, but you will start to see more and more stuff that require.
You know what? I mean, maybe what we'll
the
do
new
is
technology.
some of them will be Avanir Club, and some of them we could do Avanir and Luminaire together.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying.
Goodness, let's do. You know
I'm-
me. I don't want to leave anyone out.
I'm just saying that's how it works. That's how it works with everything. Like,
So-
I always go, I love these skis, or I love this bike, and I don't need another one, and it's so great, and da 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 da. And then I get on another one.
Yeah. And
The only thing that doesn't work like that is like
what?
boyfriends and girlfriends. At
Yeah,
some point
I
you
never
get on
outgrow
one,
mine.
and you're like, this one is just gonna be the one.
I can't believe he said it like that, Patrick. Then you start dating one or marry one. What do you mean you get on one?
Well, like a bike, you know.
No, we're gonna end this segment and we're gonna move on, and you're gonna forget that you ever heard that come out of Patrick's
You're like,
mouth.
God, that one was so much better than the one
Patrick!
before.
Oh my God! Stop. Are we gonna get canceled now? Do you have to put ratings in this
We're
one?
like so far beyond that, I think.
Okay. So, you know what I think would be great is, yes, maybe there'll be some things that we cover. Obviously not picture play, but we'll cover some stuff where we're going to be able to do, I mean, they're just called classes. So we have classes that were Luminaire specific that you couldn't do on the Destiny and the Dream Machine. We could have called that Luminaire Club. But yes, we're going to do some special quilting to get you to really use that quilting muscle in your head and your machine, where you're going to be like, I never thought of that. Because sometimes I actually do think of things that might be a little original, but not really. Okay. What else? Did we miss anything?
I don't think so. They're all talking about.
Do I have cup
Getting
and
on
chair?
new
I don't
ones.
have. I don't have cup and chair. Cup and chair's been gone. But speaking of cup and chair, like, I didn't miss anything.
Nope.
Sometimes I misuse stuff. Are you sure? Read through that, Patrick. While you're reading through that,
What?
did they just not use snarky as much as before? Like, I don't think they used
Snarky's
it.
been around forever. Snarky's been around
I never
forever.
heard you ever use the word snarky.
don't use the word snarky.
And that's where I learned all my vocabulary before I met Patrick. I just talked in grunts. Food.
That's why she was my dream machine.
Patrick! Stop! Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to take over from here because obviously Patrick is having some horrible issues. I wanted to show you some stuff. Number one, I wanted to show you this because I saw this on the price list. I only ordered 2 or 3 of them. Can I open it? If you have a scan and cut and you don't have a place to put it, I should actually put mine in one of these so it doesn't get like dusty and stuff. But this is their, I think this is their duffel. I don't even know if it's a duffel. I just saw scan and cut and lime.
Oh my
and
God,
I was
how
like,
cute
oh,
is
that's
that?
really cute. Oh, what is this?
You're going to be like, oh my God, how was I seeing out of these before?
Oh, so look how cute this is.
That's adorable.
It's like a little bag, and it zips all the way around, so it makes like a little square. Like this has a side too.
And when your scan and cut's not in it, you can use it to tote your pooch.
Yes,
The
and then
dog
you
fits.
can tote your
Oh my God,
pooch.
could you imagine
that
shoving
cute?
Poppy in there?
Yeah, Kai wouldn't much like it either, but
Her head and
a
her
purse
like
dog might like it.
yes, but this is super cute. I think Graydon put
Poppy
it up
like
yesterday.
climbs under the couch still, like,
And gets stuck.
and then
And
she
then,
gets stuck,
look,
and then she cries.
When you're not using it, doesn't take up any room. How cute is that? Or I mean, this could be your weekend bag, right? That's kind of cool.
You should see Jeannie's weekend bag. I'm like, what did you put in this thing?
That's such a lie.
Because she doesn't like packing.
Yeah.
She
And
just
then I
throws it all. She's like, I'm taking it all.
I do that,
And
but
then
my
she-
weekend bags are not huge. He's fabricating. So I think this is up on the website. I think. I'll check.
Keyword lime.
Lime. Just type in lime and see what comes up. I can't even tell. Oh, $39.99. That's not a bad price for something that's. And we also have these. So if you wanted, we have the regular tote. These are the tote bags. This is the one I have. So we have these totes and we have them in 2 different colors. I should put this up.
And they're all $39.99?
I don't know how much these. Yeah, these are $39.99. I only have 1 of this color, and then I have like 10 of this color. So if you need something to hold your scan and cut, I gotta check. Hey, Lindsay, can you go?
So
onto our
Stephanie,
website?
what I've
Look up
basically told most people regarding scan and cut is, like, if I was selling the scan and cut SDX 330 for $12.99, I'd have plenty of room to trade. But the reality is a 225, like, those will sell for $100 or $150, and like, you're better off selling it on so it's for sale and then just buying our bundle at $8.99
Okay.
than you are trying to trade for it, because like I just can't afford
At
to
that
give you
price.
like at that price. Like, it's funny, the other dealers I know in the industry are like, I don't get why you what are you
Yeah,
doing?
why are we selling it like that?
What are you doing?
I'm gonna model something. I'll be right back. I'm gonna model for you.
So you're way better off on putting the SDX 225 on eBay or so it's for sale or marketplace or something like that, and then just buying the SDX 330 at my price. Because it's I just don't have enough room to play with. It's incredibly low margin for us. There is a beginning scan and cut class, Stephanie, called Get to Know Your Scan and Cut. There's a video available as well. Do you take trade-ins? Okay, good morning. Can you let Michelle know I may be late to class? So Annette may be late to class today. I'm hoping
Do you love
for a new scan and cut this year. Get it now.
Get it now.
Get it now.
Although Patrick said they put a hold on most tariffs.
Like, there's a 90-day hold off on tariffs, but like until he changes his mind and he adds them again. I mean, that like it's the messaging from Brother is like we have no ability to plan because it's been completely volatile and crazy. I would expect price increases. Part of the reason for that is because supply chains are intertwined. So I just don't think we're going to see static prices all this year.
Can you picture my parents ever using the word snarky? It was more like, you know...
Keseki.
You can't... That's like
Yes, I can.
That's a bad word.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No.
Oh, that's the way they say it, right?
That's like Koreans always sound angry. Unless they're like...
Mashisa. 되게 맛있어.
Pebble. You're like, what did I do?
So I don't know if you noticed.
When did you do those?
No, Karen Bohl did these, and it's going to be a class. And then when she came in, I was like, we got to bling it. Ladies, bring it and bling it. So if you noticed, do you see? We went ahead and we blinged them like, uh-oh, one earring's gone.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you serious?
Did I just sweep it off? Oh, there it is on the floor.
Oh, my God.
The diamond spell. Okay,
so... when she put those on the thing, I was like, I should take those.
On the table right in front of me.
No, I was like, I should take those.
See, this is another thing I'm showing you, and I don't even know if it's up on the website yet. Graydon's going to be here tomorrow. So tomorrow, up will go this class. Karen Bohl's going to be doing a sew-along with this, the Flourishing Lace Earrings.
Good Lord, girl.
You'll be able to get a physical copy. We'll also put up a digital download, and you can always get it directly from OESD. We appreciate it when you use our affiliate link on our page because we do get a little bit of credit.
Cindy West says you need to stop moving around so much.
Here, I'll show them to you. I know. I'm like hyperactive. So here is one set. And wait, where do I put it? Look at that. And Graydon did the bling on it. So we used our rhinestone. We used our rhinestone setter, which I love this thing. Make sure you get it. I think if you type in rhinestone or setter or RK or something, this will come up. But and she did this pair too. And I don't know, you probably do like 2 pairs in the class. There is also a finding, so if you don't have the little tools, the little earring hooks, there's a little finding thing, so we'll put that up. So this is another pair, that Graydon did. And then today, Lindsay's, because you can, if that's too much bling for you, that's okay. Then you can just leave them, because this is a pair where we haven't done the bling yet. But right here's one with bling, and here's one without. Come on, that one. This is the one, right? So, so I think
hardware kits available or not?
Yes, hardware. So Graydon will put up everything tomorrow. So we'll put up the sew-along. Sew-along might actually be up. Sew-along, design, and hardware kit. And that's all. There's not going to be anything else. And, but see all the different ones. This would be a great project. You have the kids over, you have your grandkids over, you want to do something quick and easy. It's just freestanding lace. Somebody told me they did these for a fundraiser as well. And this is the kind of thing you can just fill up your hoop. You definitely want to use wash away as well as a badge master. Because the badge master, if you've never used it, it's rock solid. It's like if you've ever done old school OESD freestanding lace, and you stitched and that bobbinette, the little like ball, wasn't connected because your embroidery moved a little bit, you don't have to worry about that when you use Badge Master. So I think we put it on the calendar, but it might not totally be up yet. Here's another pair. How cute are these? So here's another pair. We haven't blinged them yet, so we're going to bling them up. But
put these back on.
I'll put them back on now. So yes, so we don't lose them.
We'll just take one at a time.
This was a gift from the love of my life, Patrick Mulligan, as a
Christmas.
It was a Christmas
Or
present.
was these birthday?
Christmas. So, yeah, great, fun project. And you don't need a big hoop. You could just do one set. But even in a 4x4 hoop, you could probably fit in three pairs.
So It's For Sale is a division of Facebook Marketplace. And it's active. Like, we sold some stuff on So It's For Sale.
We did?
Mm-hmm. I sold one of the Solarises on So It's For Sale.
Know that. So, did I get that on a line? Doesn't feel like it. So that's going to be up, and we'll put up all this stuff. If I have time today, I'll do that. The other thing I wanted to show you is we're going to be, a lot of times I'll find like amazing clearance stuff, and then I will get that stuff, and then we'll clear it out here too. So if you are a Kimberbell fan, you've probably noticed that they have started to...
It's slowly falling out.
But I didn't put the back on yet, Patrick. So, oh, there we go. You're going to notice that some of their stuff they're discontinuing, and you're like, what? But I like need that stuff. So, there's different glitters, leathers, some colors that they're not carrying anymore. So, Eversone makes this amazing glitter. And it's a fabric glitter. So it's not HTV. You don't iron it down. You're just going to use it. You can sew with it. But you can use it in applique too. These are normally $10, and we're clearing them out for $5 because they're clearing them out. So we're going to clear them out too. It's not all the colors. So if you come into the store, there's probably like 8 different colors, and it's like just 3 different colors. So there's this. And there's also the black. Get it, because you'll need this for, just have a roll of it so you're not in a pinch. And the size is great too, because these are 12 inches, 11.8 by 27 inches. So this is a really nice big piece. So I also just ordered some. I got nervous because I don't like to overstock. Our store is overstocked. So I tried not to buy too much, but I just got some rolls that are going to have combinations. So silver and gold, red and green for the holidays, and I forget what the other one was. So those will be in, and we'll put those up on the site. I think Graydon put these up on the clearance, because we do have a clearance section, so I think she put them up there. But just grab a roll, and then you'll just have it for when you need that color. These are $10 normally, and I think they're on sale for like $5. We have a lot of orders going out, so we can just throw them into your orders, but we're sending stuff out right now, so do your orders soon. What?
So Miss Asman asked about best way to follow up on orders. If you're just trying to see whether or not you've ordered something, just log into your account on Shopify on our website.
You can email or call.
Well, but why create more work for you when they're capable of doing it themselves?
Well, I think Carol is probably asking, are you asking about the orange? Because I think it's something that she can't follow up on. But I have, if you are looking for the orange, I think you had asked for an orange kit. Is that what we're talking about, Miss Carol? Because I do have a little list, and I've just been adding it. You can just, I think I will have an orange for you if that's what you're asking about.
But this is pertinent to those of you that shop on the website. Like, you do have the ability on the website, when you're logged into your account on our website, to see what you've ordered.
Did you see this from Casey Shaw? Because I sent you a note saying maybe Adam should do one of the installs and record it, because what if it is a customer from out of town? You know, a swapping.
It's I'm not worried about that. She's asking about the extension table.
Oh.
And so.
Oh yeah. What about the extension table?
So we got 18 of 25, but we haven't gotten the other ones yet.
Yeah, we still haven't gotten it. We'll let you know, because they take up a lot of room. We want to get them out. Yeah. Yes, there is a beginning scan and cut class. Did you get your scan and cut from us, Miss Stephanie? And I think Michelle's going to put one on the calendar, live ones. We do have a pre-recorded one, and she's going to be adding a live one as well. Get to know your multi-needle class. We could do that. We could do a get to know your multi-needle class. Maybe we'll put that in the queue. And I really believe one of the best ways of getting to know your multi-needle is using it and doing a project on it. So I'm going to be doing the garden flag. So, and I'm going to just record it. I'm ready to go as long as, is my tubular table here, Michelle?
And these are on the website.
Yeah,
and they
so
look
I'm
up
ready
Luxe,
to go.
Right? Look up Luxe.
Or Eversone.
Luxe. And Debbie.
Not all of the colors are on sale.
So, but it's like for Debbie, for a black roll, like the easiest thing for her to do is going to be to go to the website and get it on the website.
We have some sitting up here too. Are you here local? Which Debbie?
Debbie Takashima.
Yes, Debbie Takashima. Can I get I'm just going to put it with your order because Lindsay's doing orders right now. Takashima, she's in the back of one of those boxes. And I emailed you last night about the other stuff that you had wanted as well. Did we cover everything?
I
Hardware
can't
kits,
show you
I've
how
ordered.
to do that on the website because I don't have an account on our website. Like when you don't have an account on our website, do you?
No.
So we don't buy from our
So we
own
don't
website.
know.
Well, no, I know how to do it, but I can't. I'd have to log into somebody's account to do it. But if you log into your account, there are order details. The other thing, and it's funny because I was just talking to somebody about this the other day. So we're on Shopify, and so one of the great things about Shopify is the Shop app. And so what's funny is the Shop app, I'm just making sure there's no
Something's not going to pop up.
no, I'm just making sure. But the Shop app essentially gives you that's my Shop app, and see it's telling me packages I've purchased. It tells me what's in transit, what's arriving, if something was delivered. The tracking is in there. I'm actually a big fan of the Shop app. I think it's great.
I love
and so
stuff that
integrates.
integrates.
That integrates with your account at A-1 Vacuum and Sewing. So if you buy something from us, it automatically connects to your phone. You can automatically log in, see where it is, see if it's shipped. You'll get notifications. You can change your notifications, all that stuff. It sounds really complicated, but it's super simple. It's funny because if you have anything for example, if you leave anything in a cart on a Shopify account, you can open your cart in the Shop app. It'll show you everything in your shopping cart on any site. It segments it, but it shows me that I have stuff in 5 different companies' carts right now. Okay. So, yes, Lindsay is Jeannie's Girl Friday. When I click on the person icon, I can see all of my A1 orders. Yeah, so basically, once you're logged into your account, if you click on the person, which is you, and it'll give you a drop-down menu, and one of those things will be orders. I use the Shop app and love it. Yeah, it's one of those things, when I put it on my phone, I was like, am I going to find this annoying, or is it going to be really cool? And quite frankly, it is super cool. So the Shop app is great, and it doesn't only work here. It works on tons of websites. So, all right. Do we have anything else to talk about?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Other things I want to talk about. This is going to go up tomorrow, but I want you guys to be looking for it. We are going to be stitching out to Miss Karen Bohl's doing it. She's our Lori Holt gal. We are going to be stitching out the table runner as well as the pillow. So this is Lori Holt's Americana. She's got, there's a number of projects in there. So there's going to be the pillow. There's a reef. We're not doing the reef. So there's a number of different projects that are in that CD. There's a door banner. So I'll show you just the things that are in the CD. There is a tabletop centerpiece, which a lot of people have been like, I love that. We're not doing it, though, because we can't do everything.
So Carol's saying orange is okay, but she'd like turquoise if you have one.
Sold out. I'm so sorry. We totally sold out. And
Orange it is. It'll be awesome.
And I want you to know the orange is gorgeous. This is the orange. And it is so pretty. So we sold out. Yeah, I was going to put up the sample, and then Graydon's like, but we don't have any more kits. And I was like, you're right. That's mean, right? It'd be like, isn't it cute? We don't have any more kits. You can't have it. It's cute. Yes. So I have an orange. That's all I'm going to have. But because all that other stuff sold out, I tried to go back on there and order more. I was so lucky to get the turquoise because it had showed us sold out. And then all of a sudden 15 yards popped up. And I was like, mine. So Lori worked really, really hard yesterday to get the kits together. So if you are doing what you're going to need to do, we're going to put it up. It's not up yet. For the pillow, yes, this is it. Here's our little, that's the little cut list for the pillow. This is going to be it. Here's your kit. Here's your pit, but you need to add to it. So it says a 10-inch stacker plus this fabric will make you your pillow. 10-inch stacker, this will make you your pillow, okay? So if you want to do the table runner, here's your kit, plus the 10-inch stacker. So this is going to be the kit for the table runner, plus the stacker. They have tons of the fabric, all in stock, stackers in stock, fat quarter bundles in stock. If you were going to plan on doing like multiple projects, then I would probably get the kits because that's going to have the large cuts that you need. And then I would get a fat quarter bundle. And then you should have, I'm not guaranteeing that's going to be the exact amount of fabric for all of it. You might have to substitute. Look at all the reds. So you might have to substitute that red for this red or this blue for that blue, you know. But no, I had to order more of those, Cheryl, so they're on their way. So I do have more of the CDs coming. I do have more of the bundles and this. So we'll put everything up. And then after everyone does all their orders, hopefully this weekend, I will do another order. And this isn't going to start until sometime in May. And Riley Blake is so slow. It takes him like 2 weeks just to fill an order to me. And sometimes that's why it takes me some time to fill the order for you. But if you're just doing one project, this and your kit, if you're going to do more than one project, I would get the fat quarter bundle. So, but these are going to be cute. I mean, I cannot wait to do this. Look at the pillow. Is that like so adorable? This is machine embroidery. This is machine embroidery. Do I need you? Oh, one last thing I want to show you. No, you can go.
All right, I got to get cash in the register and all that stuff.
The last thing I want to show you is if you've always wanted to do Oh So Delightful and you missed the boat on that. Oh So Delightful was a bunch of like mini projects. So here's like the book with all the mini projects. I haven't finished mine's a UFO. But these are the mini projects. We cut. Do you hear me, Lori?
What?
I did hear something. I said we cut. And then I giggled because I didn't cut anything. I bought Lori cut. And she did the whole kit. And it was a bear. So this is the kit. You could maybe find them online with the box. But
Tell them about that one piece, though, right?
yes.
That one piece that's lacking.
Yeah. Come here, Lori. Lori's going to say hi. This is Lori. Lori is the one who makes these gorgeous kits. She's like in charge of what's your title?
I'm a kit maker, I guess.
She's the kit maker.
Yes.
And she keeps the ladies. She's in charge of the ladies here in the store. So there is one fabric missing. So we had to put this all together. We were able to get all the original fabrics except one fabric.
Yeah.
So and it says it right down here, and it says it on the website. There's one fabric where there's a fat eighth. That's not.
It's fat eighth. That's all.
And the kit's $99.99. I think the original ones were $120. But if you wanted this, and now you go, who made that? Looks so gorgeous.
So beautiful, yes.
Now you know it's Miss Lori.
And we only made 16.
We only made 16. 3 of them are gone, so there's 13 left.
Really? Okay.
So if you want the kit, you can go on. And I think I put it up and I fixed it and I made it right. It's not going to have a 1/8
Just that
yard
one
of
piece,
something, but
yep.
you can sub something in for that.
And it's a blue, so it's like a
It's one of the
navy blue
darker
flowers.
blues.
Yes.
And there's 2 other darker navy blues in there, so you could probably sub some of that. Lori, you are an asset. Yes.
Thank you. Who said that? Who said that?
That's Stephanie. Stephanie, we love you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And yeah, it's about time. Maybe we'll bring. You know what Lori said? She goes, "You guys need to update your
Our website.
because the people on the website haven't even been here for like
Shauna?
5 years." Yeah.
Well, that's when you hired me.
Yes, it's been like
Shauna.
5 years.
Yes,
and so Graydon's
yes.
in charge of that too. She's going to
We're
update
gonna
the
get it
website so
updated,
you can
yes.
see the people behind the scenes.
So
at
yeah,
A1.
so you can see who your kit makers are.
Yes.
Diana
So,
and I and
anyways,
Suzanne.
just wanted to show you some of that stuff. We're going to say goodbye.
Yes, that's it for today.
Because Lori's got to go make some kits.
I gotta make kits.
All right. Have a great day. Be creative. Make something awesome. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.